Okay, hi guys, welcome back to my video. So in today's video, I'm gonna complete a challenge that Niharika has thrown on me. So the challenge is to name 5 people who are of course important in your life and to tell a memory which you'll always cherish for your life. So to start with the video, I have had a very small circle. In my school, I ever had any friends? I never had. So I don't even regret that. I never remember my school life. So moving ahead, in my college, I of course had Kadir and Simran. So I was with them all the time, and then Neha had to enter my life when I was doing BCom, and then in my MBA life, it was all about Fatima, Isaac, Charvi, and Madhu. Of course, Harshita and Sonam were there to support me. And later on, in my office, my colleagues who became my friends are Niharika, Nida, and Snigdha. So this is it. That's a very small circle according to which I proclaim it is. So let's get started. So the 5 people I'm going to tell the memory about is first one will be Faisal. Of course, he entered my life 8 years ago. He's my bestest friend. He's my bhai. That's what I call him. So there are a lot of memories with him. To state one memory which I'll never forget is that initially, when I was in my school days, I used to talk a lot in English, very less in regional language Kannada, and Hindi to बहुत ही कम था. So what happened was, I'm from Shimoga. It's now a district. Previously, it was a town. So I and Faisal were just going out. We were headed out, and one policeman caught us. He caught us, and I started arguing with him in English. And he was a typical orthodox who wanted people to talk regional language when they are there in their own state. So he got really pissed on me, and he said in Kannada that if I don't stop talking in English, he'll put the stick, that is the bamboo what he has, in my bloody damn ass. So that is what he said, and I didn't understand though. Later, when we paid the fine and moved from there, Faisal told this to me. He translated it, and we both couldn't stop laughing. I was first offended, then I was like, "Chalo yaar, koi nahi." But Faisal was laughing all the time. He still remembers this memory to date, and I'm never gonna forget this. So the next memory I have is of Kadir and Simran. So Simran is my best friend, and Kadir happens to be my cousin, and he is my good friend as well. So cousins come friends. So what happened with Kadir and Simran was we are from same college. We were doing our BCom, and we had a competition called Cooking Without Fire, and so I had come up with the idea that we are gonna make watermelon cooler. So little did I know that we're not gonna end up doing successfully. So prior to the competition, I had carried with myself a tang of watermelon flavor. So in the competition, we acted like we are preparing the cooler out of the watermelon itself, but in reality, we used the tang, and we couldn't open the tang packet in front of everybody because it was a room full of competitors. So I had to send Kadir with the tang pocket. With the tang in his pocket to just make the juice somewhere, and all the rooms were full. So I sneaked the tang into his pocket, and he went to the washroom to do it. So he was in the washroom when he made the juice, and then we served the juice and we sold it, and everybody drank it. So that memory I will never forget in my life. So Kadir and Simran will always cherish that memory. Moving ahead with Neha. Neha happens to be my co-host. We do events together. We host together. We are anchoring partners. So what happened with Neha was once. I and Neha had been outstation for an event, and she had carried 3 baggages with her. I don't know why. She was traveling somewhere else from there, and I had just 1 bag with me. So after the event was done, we were all tired. We were wanting to leave to our hometown. So it was we had to board a bus. So Neha was holding 3 suitcases. So I said, "Why are you doing that? Give one to me." I, being to be one gentleman, acting to be one, I took that suitcase, and it happened to be her props bag. So whenever you're doing events, you need props. So that is to conduct games or something like that. So I had carried that bag with me. So we got done from the hotel reception. We boarded an auto. We went to the bus stand, and I forgot that bag in the auto itself. So I first offered her help and then did disaster to her by losing her bag. And I couldn't stop laughing. It was a dead night. I was telling, okay, wait, I'll go and search for the auto wala, but I seriously didn't even put an effort to search for him. But thank God, touch wood, thank God, he, auto wala, before the bus started, came back to the bus stop, boarded the bus and gave the bag to us, telling, take your bag. And that's a very funny memory. Neha was super pissed and mad at me. So that is it. Next memory I have is with Niharika and Nida. So Niharika and Nida, who happens to be my colleague, what happened was, we are always talking and chit-chatting. We sit next to each other in office. So before this coronavirus outbreak, when it had just started, it was all trending on news, so people were sending each other links. So our manager was sending us links constantly on the group, and Niharika got one such link from her husband. Apparently, she did not open the link. She thought it's just some kind of news on coronavirus and just sent it across to my manager so that he can post it in the group. And little did she know that when the manager opened the link, it was actually a chimpanzee showing a middle finger. I know that is the funniest of all. I cannot forget that moment. And the manager apparently called Niharika and said, "Did you send this message to anyone else? Did you send it to the stakeholders or anybody?" So she was like, "No." So then he opened the message in front of her and showed it to her. And then when we were having lunch the same day, and I and Nida were not aware of this disaster that happened. And then when we heard, we all were laughing, literally laughing, that I swear I was crying. So it was the most funniest day of my office life. So this is it. This is my 5 most cherishable moments from people I love in my life. So I hope you enjoy this video. I have some more videos coming up soon. So stay tuned my channel. Until next time, stay stylish. Bye bye.